I want to make this video in my bed. It's the morning, and I've just come out of a meditation that I try to really, stress enough to people the importance of such a meditation because it allows you to actually dig deep and to visually see your subconscious, to visually see how it's behaving, what it's thinking, but more importantly, to see insight, to gain insight, rather, on how to go about specific situations that are causing inner turmoil within your being, within your subconscious mind. And so I do this every now and then. I just want to tell you guys how to do it before I start my day a bit more. I got the washing machine on downstairs. I hope it doesn't cause too much noise. But first, I'm going to tell you how the mind thinks. You see, the subconscious mind thinks in metaphors. It will literally depict a scenario within your mind in order to put a point across to you. And so I'm sat here, right? I'm tuning into what feels a certain way. I'm going to tell you how to do it specifically in a second, but I'll just tell you what I was doing. I was tuning into my subconscious mind, how I know best, and I start seeing a blue wall. It's painted blue, and this blue wall it's like a wall that you would see outside, if a house was painted blue. And there was some string that was tied up, and pinned into the wall. And dangling down from that string was some beads, kind of like what you would see on a doorway of a hippie's house, when you walk underneath the doorway and you hear that noise, or maybe in your magical shop, your local magic shop. And so these beads are all dark colors. They're whites and pinks and dark purples and blues, but they're all very complicated. And I see my hand just decide to do this and rub against the beads. And then my hand moves up over the string and rubs against the clear blue wall. And in that moment I hear myself say, I'd rather live with nothing and be clear than live with everything and be confused. That deeper insight was so life-changing. Things like this can be life-changing, when you gain insight like that. And being able to tap into that mode of processing out your deeper inner thoughts and feelings and just seeing it, because processing kind of applies that you have to really do a lot, right? You have to have both your hands on the wheel and process things, and it's all you focused, you doing everything. But this you just put yourself in this state and you're just open to really receiving the inner workings of your subconscious mind. And so this is how you do it. What you do is you lay in bed. It's good to do it in the morning because you're still in a very receptive state where you can receive from your subconscious mind. You've been dreaming all night, so you've been receiving your subconscious all the time, all throughout the night. And so in the morning, it's still doing that. It's still kicking out information. Only now you're going to have your additional awareness because you've come to. Most people, they're in their dreams and they're unconscious, and they can't understand their dreams because they're too unconscious. They're in the dream and they honestly think it's real, for starters. It's not to say that it isn't, but they're so caught up in the reality of the dream that they they just can't see as to how their dream is connected to this external reality because they've been blocked off from even realizing that they've come from this external reality. To them, their dream is all that is, and that this world just doesn't exist. And so you start off in the morning and you close your eyes and you set the intention just to kind of bleed into that dream realm. And as you set that intention, you'll start seeing images. And as you start seeing images, like I am now, you set a second intention to reveal whatever needs to be seen. Not for you to reveal it, but for your subconscious mind. For that second intention, matter of fact, if you were to just throw out that intention, I like to say throw it out to the empty space in your body. That's where your subconscious mind lies, and that's what's feeding you this information. That's what's helping you dream all of the scenarios that you need to look at, in your life. So, second intention, close your eyes, and throw out the intention to see things that you need to look at. But don't question how it reveals itself. Because like I said, your subconscious mind will reveal itself through metaphors, your issues. Even if you don't understand it, don't worry about it. The key to observation is just to observe and to do so without letting your ego get involved. A lot of people have placed so much value into themselves when it comes to them seeing themselves as an individual who just knows everything already. You don't know everything already. Your subconscious mind will show you things in ways that you currently don't know how to process. It will come up with scenarios that you cannot fathom right now. And so if your ego's getting all caught up in this process and it's like, this doesn't make any sense, I'm going to stop because it's not working, please don't let yourself get in your way. Whatever you see, run with it, and just observe it until eventually it will make sense, because it will. A few things won't make sense, but the longer you do it in that moment, the more the puzzle will begin to reveal itself, and then it will make sense. Do this for a while, and if you find yourself falling asleep, wake up a little bit, look around, slap yourself in the face, and then slowly drift back into the state. Okay? I'm going to say this one more time so that it's a little easier to understand. Let's try and do a quick version of how to do this method. So you lay down, you close your eyes, you let yourself drift into dreamland again, feel into the body, and then you set the intention, the first intention, to have your subconscious mind show up in any way that it wants. That will open the first inner gate, if you will, to your subconscious mind. Second intention is, I want to see, metaphorically, what it is that I'm not seeing. Then your issues will show up. They will reveal themselves in any way that they feel fit. I'm Ryan JC. Ryan James Cropper. This has been your potential. Good night, rather good morning. Peace.